Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and today we are going to talk a little bit more about some of our pairings in the future. Or not the future, right now. It's pairing season now. That does mean as we show this video, before I get to that, make sure to click like, subscribe, and go check out the Patreon. There's a free trial membership. The main thing on there is definitely the Discord. Get on that Discord, you can buy, you can sell, you can talk with like-minded snake people all day long. Maybe even meet the love of your life on there. I don't know. So maybe if you're a single lady, you want to be on the Discord and find the love of your life. It's not me. Caleb's single. And I am not above putting that out there to try to get more people signed up. We can just make Discord your dating website, Caleb.
I'll pass on that.
He's not going to do that, he says right now. Okay, fair enough. Maybe you can be the one to sign up and change his mind. But let's get back to what we're showing today. This is going to be some of our pairings. Two things before I get this video started. One, you're going to see us go in a wonky orders because we recently did a little bit of a reorganization just to know what we have empty. We have consolidated up. We do that for two reasons. One, it makes it easier to tell how many tubs we have available. And two, I have a belief that the ones on the lower don't get quite as much warmth, and moving them up sometimes will help that pairing cycle go. We'll tend to see a better result higher. The lower two rows tend to get the worst result from us. So we kind of move them up to keep those empty as much as possible. The other thing I'm going to tell you is, well, we're going to be showing you a lot of these snakes that are pairing. As we do these videos from here on out, we won't get to show you all of them. It's really simple. The main part of our business is not showing you snakes on camera. It's breeding snakes, right? That's what we're here to do. And if I've got snakes that are currently locked up or in courting, I'm not going to break that up to make a video because that would be kind of dumb. So we're not going to do that. However, if they're not currently locked up, not pairing, not acting like they're about to, we'll pull them out and show them to you. So we're going to start right here with the pastel lesser to the queen bee. The pastel lesser's not even in there right now, so I'm going to pull this one out. This is our queen bee female right here. So I really like this snake. What this is a lesser pastel spider. Yep, I'm a spider fan. It is what it is. I dig it. Whoa, because it runs away from me. Man, girly, where are you trying to get? You're freaking yourself out. Let's chill out. Chill out. Settle down. There you go. As you can see, she's not very wonky, pretty quick. We're putting her to a pastel lesser. The hope on that is to get super pastel into this. We're also going to make the one bad thing is we're going to have some bells. We won't know if spiders in there. So that's going to be a thing. But making bells, making super pastel lessers and super pastel lesser spiders would be pretty fun. I really like those with spiders. We do have one that we could show you down the road. A super pastel lesser anyway, but not with the spider. So really cool. I like this girl. Oh, I know. This is one we made in-house, I think, if I remember right. Maybe not. Did I get you all freaked out yet? Are you calming your ass down some? Jeez. I can't remember. Did we make this in-house or we purchase it? Kurt says we made it in-house. Yeah, we did. We did. So one thing when you start adding the lesser in there, you're going to get more dotting in your spider. So you don't get quite as much of that clean look that I really like. But for what this combination is, this is still a pretty damn clean one because you just are going to bring out that noise a little more. You can see how clean it is up here. That's my favorite look. As you get in the back end, you get a little bit more of that noise in there. But really cool snake. Okay, girl. I'll put you back home so you can go do whatever it is you're doing. Because you didn't really like me messing with you. So that's the first one. Over here is going to be more work for a lesser pastel. And he is in there at the moment, but they are not breeding. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. So you may get to see both of them. Why not? This is just a straight big lesser girl. She looks like she might be going into shed maybe. Yeah, a little bit. You can tell right there. Get some pink on her. That's why the color's a little bit darker than normal. But just overall, a really nice big old lesser female being bred to a lesser pastel male right here. And that's kind of how I found them, just like that in there. So they weren't breeding. He's on top. He might be trying to say, hey, baby. As a matter of fact, I'll show you a sign that breeding may have actually already happened. We just missed it. Because look right there. So you see what that is? That's some urate on her. So he has crapped on her. I'll tell you, a lot of ball pythons are into some pretty risque stuff. So them doing that on the female is pretty common, or the female doing that on the male. It gets a little dirty in there when this stuff's kind of going on. So that's not uncommon to see. And actually, I'd call that a good sign. So we'll put these guys back. We're hoping to make, this is another set to make bells. Oh my goodness, girl, you are a big old heavy girl. She did not go last year either. So this will be her having a year off is why she's as big as she is. Let's close that one up. Come here, baby girl. This is an albino. Just a really nice, well-contrasted albino. Been rolling in the dirt a little bit. I really like how the colors have held. I don't know if the camera's going to pick up how neon this yellow here really is. And right through there, I just dig it. I love albinos. It's still a very iconic look when you get a really nice one like this. This is being bred to a Tofino. So we're going to be making more of these nice high-contrast albinos and also some more Tofinos, which is what we're hoping to do. She is also one that I don't think went last year, if memory serves. But as you can see, she's still empty right now. So we'll see what we get out of her. Hopefully we can get some more Tofinos.
I do have a question.
Oh my God. In the middle of the video? Wait till the end. No, what's your question?
The albinos have red eyes, right?
They do.
Does that mean that they're evil?
Of course. No, but one thing it does mean is, you know, we give a lot of different snakes a lot of shit, right? About things like, oh, this has a little bit of wobble or whatnot. Albinos, actually almost in every species, are going to have a light sensitivity. So for those of you that want to keep in a display cage, again, I'm not knocking display cages, you do you, you're going to want to make sure that it's even more important not to run super bright lights on these guys all the time because it is going to bother their eyes. It's pretty common in albinos to have light sensitivity. You going to go in there, girl? Come here, you. This is also an in-house produced female. That's something I'm going to start trying to share with you on every snake that we show, whether or not this is a female we produced or not. The lesser was one I purchased. I did not produce that, but we did produce Queen Bee. We did produce that albino. The Super Moho here is next. We did produce it. Oh, don't you bite me in the face. Oh, yeah. That one, sorry guys. After taking a peek, if I pick it up, I'm going to pick a snake up by his penis and he won't like that. The way they were laying, I did not think they were locked when we started the video, but when I went to start to move, it was pretty obvious they were laying on the coil and wrapped up. So what is in here is a Super Mojave and a Mystic Potion. A Super Mojave, of course, is going to be an all-white snake with more of a gray head. And then the Mystic Potion is, you've seen Mystic Potions. The goal of this pairing is to make more Mystic Potions. We're going to make some Super Mojaves too, right? But we really want to make some of those Mystic Potions. So this is a can't miss pairing. If she goes, you're going to get half should be Super Mystics, Super Mojaves, and half should be Mystic Potions. Really, really awesome pairing. Next up over here, I know you two guys are not breeding because I can see your tails. Is this girl here. And I'll show you the male too. So this one is one in-house produced. That is a spider, 100% double het for albino and axanthic, right? So it's a het snow spider we made ourselves. This is a snow. So this is a visual axanthic, visual albino. So we're breeding this to here. The goal is to make more snows. We'd like to make a snow spider. This one, we're gonna have a pretty good production rate because basically half the babies should get the albino gene from mom. Half should get the axanthic gene. Hey, what are you doing that for? So approximately, little jerk, don't be a jerk. Approximately 1 in 4 should actually be snows. So that'll be really kind of cool. We put mom back and we'll put pissed off daddy back. I mean, I get why he's mad. I'm kind of forcing him into a complex because it's entirely possible that this snake here is his mom. Not just possible, it is his mom. So here, get back in there, buddy. Yeah, go find your mama. Again, that is okay in the snake world. So both those, if I didn't say it, were in-house produced. And this brings us over to here, which is a Super Pastel Lesser. Oh, right there. And I really like these snakes. They're just a cool looking snake. I like the colors of them. I like everything about these as they age. They age really well. This extra pastel gene really helps these lessers when you're trying to make pastel lessers. And we're breeding this to a sentinel. The reason we're doing that is because the sentinel is a recessive gene, and we wanted to make, so we're going to have to make hets with it. This guarantees us to make no normal hets. We'll be making pastel hets and pastel lesser hets. So really cool. All right, and I believe that's 7, right?
No, one more.
Oh, one more. That's right. This is the other one that is currently breeding, so we cannot show it to you. It is a pastel desert ghost female. So this is not an in-house produced female. We purchased this one years ago, and it's being bred to a pastel lesser desert ghost het cryptic, and that is also a purchase male we purchased years ago. The hope is to, well, we're going to produce nothing but visual desert ghost here, we think. Now again, that may not actually work the way we hope, because you've got the whole way desert ghost works is a little different, right? It's polymorphic, but we're going to assume most of the time you get all desert ghosts. We're going to assume that's what we're going to get. If we don't, we'll figure it out. We're also going to get some pastel in there, some super pastel, maybe even some lesser with that desert ghost, and everything has a 50% chance of being het cryptic. It won't be a guarantee, it'll be a chance, but this was more about making some desert ghost combos that we haven't really made before, so we wanted to do that. Sorry we can't show it. That's our first lock of the season, and I'm not going to break that up. All right, any other questions, Kurt? Caleb?
Nope.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.